Finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Ilyasova, a screen on Irving. It's Jennings with the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now here is Irving. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Milwaukee. Jackson against Irving.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
And for Reggie Jackson, the league is going the right way in terms of his skill set. Everyone loves the guard who can shoot well enough to bust the zone as well as make plays for others and at the rim. And Jackson is that guy.
Now here is Irving. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. The offensive rebound. Out to Shumpert. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Love from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. And back to Jackson. He really took on the playmaker role after being traded to the Pistons. As a Detroit player, he averaged over 9 assists a game, Clark, which would have put him 4th overall in the league had it been for a full campaign.
Loved his aggressiveness, which led to opportunities for his teammates, but it also led to turnovers. That part of his game he's got to tighten up.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Shot to end this cold run. Out to Shumpert. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Out to Morris, all alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morris has got 5 now.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Love. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Tolliver comes in for Ilyasova. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, last season was one of improvement for the Pistons. They were able to shoot the ball better and better as the season wore on. Overall, they cut out the little mistakes that had bothered them back in 14.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Pistons leading by 3. Blake kicks to Jackson. The dish to Baines. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Irving for 3. Here's Varejao. The shot is off. Johnson with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Blake passes to Tolliver. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jackson has the open look. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Irving, good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Blake. Johnson in the corner. Puts up a 3. No good. Cavaliers trailing. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Another three for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Well, last season, the Pistons didn't reach the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. They're making progress, but as we can all see, still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you know, they were spoiled for a while there. How about going to the playoffs for 1996 to 2009? So it's been a rough stretch here of late, but you get the feeling that the building blocks are in place for another push.
Jefferson's checked in for Irving. Blake dishes to Baines, and he gets the bucket.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter.
And I bet most people forget that the Pistons did make the playoffs for 8 straight years before this current drought. It's been a long rebuild process for them recently, but I think they're making progress and moving in the right direction.
And here is Blake after the three-pointer from Iman Shumpert. Outside Jackson. Johnson, wide open, he fires. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And for the Pistons, they seem to have a direction and plan now that just wasn't the case before. It won't be easy to get back into the postseason, but I really feel like they are on the right path.
Now Blake, after Iman Shumpert missed from long range. No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Pistons have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The free throw drops for Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Varejao kicks to Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
A free-flowing first. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says,
he sat us down, maybe right before the first practice. And
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the center position.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Morris against LeBron. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Morris into the lane. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position. Then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
They double him with Love. Jennings kicks to Drummond. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Jennings kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Drummond. Mozgov with the block. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Dinwiddie kicks to Jennings. To the inside. And stolen by Love. Pass to James.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer